My son Deacon, he's a Hunt real estate agent. You're here. We're here to help you. Have you give us a kind of a side by side for some of these people. And the selling point tonight, and the tenor that we've gotten from all these professionals, from the tech industry to the distillery to Robbie Takehack, who was on with us. The thing about Buffalo is that the high quality of life and the things that you can do here that you can't do in large cities. The fact that you get 2 hours of your day back just because you're not on the road driving and commuting, just to start with. And you can give us a side-by-side with maybe some other cities around the country about the quality of life you can enjoy here in Buffalo that may make a difference for a lot of people.
Absolutely. So it's all fine and dandy and fun to be able to have things to do, but what good is it if it's so expensive to live here that you can't go out and enjoy those things? So what I would like to do is show you a couple of side-by-side properties here, one in Weehawken, New York, and one in Buffalo, New York. So this is the West End. This is the brand new development that's down on the waterfront in Buffalo. It's in the Waterfront Village. There's 20 units. They are brand new. They haven't even finished them yet. They're going to be available in September. They start at $850,000. So we're going to see that may sound like a lot right off the bat, but wait till you see the comparables here. So they're 2,700 square feet. You get 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and they are on the water. There's 2-car attached garage parking. So, I know that many of you are going to come from areas where you're going to have to walk a block or more for your parking if you even have a car in some of these downtown metropolises. So they are literally just over $300 a square foot. And we're talking about fully appointed with quartz countertops and really high-end cabinetry. It's going to be tile through all of the bathrooms, hardwood floors throughout, multiple balconies in each property. So front and back Juliet properties up overlooking the water, off the master bedroom. They're the pinnacle of what Buffalo has to offer on the waterfront right now, and $850,000. So their taxes, this is a little bit of numbers for you really quick here, but taxes are 15 grand on these new builds. So again, may sound like a lot, but wait till you hear what it's like in Weehawken. So we have $860 in homeowners association fees. So it'll cost you about $5,600 after you put 10% down on one of these. So they are about as nice as any kind of townhome you're going to find anywhere in the nation. So if we want to compare that to something in Weehawken, New Jersey, let's take a look at that. Little bit of a different price point, you'll see. Now we're at $2.3 million. So it's going to be a significantly higher down payment when the time comes. If you put 10% down, it's essentially tripling your down payment or close to it. One big number there that you should take a look at is $39,000 in yearly taxes. So when you combine that with a higher homeowners association fee, you're talking about in the range of $13,500 per month to live in this bad boy. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful and it's on the water, just like the ones in Buffalo, with views just like the ones in Buffalo. I mean, maybe you get to look over the New York skyline, but I'd argue that looking out over Lake Erie as those storms come in, I think that's pretty great as well. So extremely well appointed. This does have 2 extra half baths, but if you're asking my opinion, I don't think that $1.6 million is worth 2 extra half baths.
Yeah, that's right. It's interesting too that as you go out, you have the ability to get a place like this. You can hit the high end if you want, but if you want to drive a half an hour, you can have just the other end of the spectrum. You can have a country home or a country estate in a 100-year-old farmhouse, or a brand new build on 10 acres in one of the outlying areas, and you're still way less than 40 minutes to right downtown where those townhomes are, correct?
Correct. And I think that it's worth noting too how quickly you can get out of that metropolis. I'm actually on vacation right now with my wife's family, and we are about an hour and a half south at Lake Chautauqua. It is world-class bass and muskie fishing, and we've been actually looking at the properties down here, just mind-boggling that you can buy something for $300,000 or $400,000 as a second home, or I mean that's as long as some of your commutes, I would imagine, but as a second home, and it's going to be $300,000 or $400,000. If you drive an hour and a half out of New York, you're still hundreds of thousands of dollars more of that, or San Francisco, or wherever you're talking about being. So we're out here on a 20-mile long lake and staying for a week, and I mean, it's extremely reasonable to be out here with some of the world-class amenities as well.